dispatch for a 64-year-old gentleman who's complaining of shortness of breath. Arrive on scene. We knock on the door. Hello, sir.
Come in.
Come in. Come in. Hello.
Hello.
My name's Matthew. This is Nick. Mind if I have a seat?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet you. What's going on today? I can see you're having a hard time breathing.
Finding hard to breathe.
Okay. Having a hard time breathing. Nick's just going to take your... Clinton, is it?
Yes. Yeah.
And how old are you, Clinton?
64.
Okay, and I can see that he's talking to me in... Come on in, Laura. 3 to 4 words, sentences. So when did this start, Clinton?
Probably about a half hour ago, I guess.
About a half hour ago. Okay. And what were you doing when it started?
I was, I went mowed the lawn, and I came in the house to get cleaned up, and by the time I got to the top of the stairs, it was pretty bad.
Pretty bad?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have episodes like this with your COPD once in a while?
Every now and again.
Every now and again? Okay.
Yeah.
And what was different today? Just wasn't settling down with your puffers as per normal?
It just seemed to not really, didn't really do the trick today, so I'm a little scared.
Okay. And does this feels like your COPD to you?
Yeah. It's just that constriction, that right there,
Yeah, you don't have any chest pain or anything like that? No.
No.
You just feel tight?
Just tight.
Yeah, okay. And severity, if you had to give this a number at a 10, a grade at a 10, 10 being the worst shortness of breath you've ever had and 0 being no shortness of breath, what would you give it?
I would say it's up there. It's an 8 or 9.
9?
Yeah.
And have you done anything to try to make it better? You've tried taking your puffers?
I did, and I tried drinking cold glass water, and just tried sitting up, but I find this helps me better leaning over.
And what puffers did you take?
My Ventolin and my Atrovent.
What we got? We'll say we have sats of. We'll say that we have sats of 90%. What are your SB? Do you know what your sats are normally, or do you know?
I'm not really sure.
Okay, 90%. I think we'll put them on 4 liters when you get a second there, sir. Try to get them up to 95. And heart rate, we get 89. And blood pressure, 148 on 82. And respiratory rate. Whenever you get a respiratory rate, temp and glucose, let me know. Do you have any allergies, sir?
Just cat's grass and dust mites, really.
Cat's grass, okay. No medications that you're allergic to, though?
No.
No, and what, other than the Ventolin and Atrovent, what else are you on?
I'm on Anacan and Lipitor. I got high blood pressure and high cholesterol.
Okay. Any other medications, or is that it?
No, that's it.
So no other problems with your lungs, with your than the emphysema. And now, have you been getting short of breath lately this week, or just putting that nasal cannula on your nose there at 4 liters?
It seems like it's a little more frequent this month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been having a cough or anything? Have you been coughing any sputum up?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Nothing. You normally cough up some white stuff, do you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
It's normally a dry cough, but sometimes it comes up with something, but not.
Okay, and
not lately.
Do you have emphysema or chronic bronchitis? Probably emphysema, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, emphysema. Yeah.
Okay, but you haven't been noticing, you haven't had a productive cough, other than a little bit of white stuff, and that's normal for you, no changes. Yeah. Have you been finding that you're waking up short of breath at nights or anything like that?
I have, yes, I noticed that. Seems, maybe it's just a change of the season, I don't know, but it seems a little worse lately.
Have you been admitted to the hospital for COPD before?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you ever intubated?
No.
No. And you're not on home oxygen normally?
No. No, it's
Okay.
usually pretty maintained.
EGL 4.5.
4.5, and temp is 37.8, and respiratory rate of 30.
Yep.
Any problems with your heart, sir? You can give 12 lead as well if you don't mind.
No, no heart attacks. Or
No heart
anything like
attacks,
that,
just
no.
the high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Are you a smoker?
I am. Yeah.
Do you walk much?
I try. You know.
How many minutes would you walk? 30 minutes a day?
Maybe about that.
About
yeah.
that. And you have high cholesterol. Do you have a family history of heart disease?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, father had a heart attack there when
Okay.
he was about 60. I can't remember exactly, but.
And have you been under any increased stress or?
Well, you know, I think me and the wife were taking a break, so she kind of went to her sister's house for a couple weeks.
Okay. And are you drinking more than how much alcohol are you a drinker? Or?
It's been a little rough. I've had probably a little more than I should. You know, probably
okay.
a couple beers with the hockey games and stuff.
Okay. And no pain in your abdomen?
No.
And no problems. No problems with your normal bowel movements.
Normal.
Everything's normal there. No problems. No history of any neurological conditions, strokes or seizures, anything like that.
No.
Any
No.
history of diabetes?
No.
Okay.
No.
We got our 12 lead. We'll print out our 12 lead. Okay, I'm just going to give you a quick look over. Stethoscope in the bag. That's really convenient. Do a good pet. I'm just going to look at your eyes for a second there and have a look and see pupils up here. 3 millimeters. Just going to shine a light in your eyes. We're going to just look right at my nose. Okay. I know it's bright, isn't it?
It's a little bit bright.
I'm just going to have a look at your eyelids here for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, no anemia present. Can you stick out your tongue for me? Great. That oxygen seems to be helping you feel better. You can just turn your head to the side there. Okay, I don't see.
It seems hard to breathe.
I don't see any evident jugular vein distension. You haven't been noticing swelling in your feet or anything lately, have you?
No.
No?
Not that I've noticed.
And okay, I'm just gonna have a listen to your lungs here. You can get out some Ventolin and Atrovent puffers. We're not gonna give those yet, but okay, ready? Nice deep breath for me. And out. Again. Okay, just gonna again.
It's just a little
Again.
hard to breathe there.
Okay. And once more over here. Again. Okay, I'm just going to listen to your back. You just breathe in and out again. Yeah, you sound a little tight there. We're just gonna, you breathe normal. I'm just gonna listen to your heart, okay?
Okay.
So no scars of rashes seen. I will say that he's got a bit of a barrel chest. Do you know, when were you diagnosed with emphysema? How many years ago?
About 10, 12 years.
10 years ago? Any pain in your belly there at all? And no pain in your chest when you take a nice deep breath for me?
No.
And we just notice that he's got a prolonged expiratory phase. He's got a bit of pursed lip breathing. No pain in your legs at all? No? And you haven't been noticed you've been swelling in your feet lately?
No, not that I've noticed.
Not that you noticed at all?
No. Do you see anything there?
No, no, and Capri feels equal. You wiggle your toes, just push down.
Yeah.
Yep, push, pull up, great. Squeeze my fingers there. Great. Okay, well, it looks like your COPD is acting up. You haven't been feeling like you've been running a fever or anything. You don't feel like you have a cold or anything that would go with this. You haven't had much of a cough.
So. I don't think
Okay,
so, no.
and we'll just have a look at his 12 lead now. Normal sinus. Here, and you've never had any heart attacks before?
No.
No, and no history of angina or regular heartbeats or anything like that?
Not that I've been told, not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay, great.
How's
normal
it looking?
axis? It looks great. And that oxygen's helping you quite a bit there.
It seems to be
Okay,
helping.
yeah, I don't see any, no ST elevation or depression. You got normal axis and normal sinus rhythm, nothing screaming out to me. So I'm just going to talk to my partner and by all means chime in a bit what I think might be going on today. It seems like he's having a COPD exacerbation. Doesn't seem like he's had a cold with that or any kind of respiratory tract infection. Doesn't seem cardiac in origin because he doesn't have chest pain. It's a little winded, but it responded to the oxygen. We'll keep an eye on that.
I do feel a little better. Yeah.
And you feel a little better, but you don't feel any weird sensation out into your jaw or anything like that.
No.
We're just worried
kind of
about.
glad I'm able to breathe a bit
We're just
more.
wanting. So we'll keep doing serial 12 leads for the time being. It doesn't seem to no pain in his legs, no history of travel. So it doesn't seem like pulmonary embolism, and he doesn't have any pain with it. Doesn't seem like much else. Anything else come to mind? Okay, well, we're going to give you some Ventolin and Atrovent through your puffer here, and we're going to get you off to hospital. Were you using the spacer, or do you have the medications you were taking?
Yeah,
use the spacer?
they're just on top of the fridge there.
Okay.
No, I don't have that thing. What
Yeah,
you call that?
the spacer aero chamber.
Spacer?
Yeah,
No.
it helps a lot with.
Oh yeah.
You get more of the drug into your lungs. We're just going to shake up
okay.
your Ventolin and Atrovent.
So you
Okay.
okay?
We shake for 30 seconds, then we're just going to get you put your mouth on that. Just pretend put your mouth on that. We're going to exhale slowly, then you're going to give a spray, and you're going to inhale, and just keep breathing in and out through that back and forth. A few breaths. And don't make it whistle. Okay, just nice and easy. There you go. Good. Here's some Atrovent. These are both medications you're on, so there's not like you to be
Seems like it's
to be any allergies. Yeah.
That makes it a lot easier.
Okay. You'd still be breathing in this. You're like smoking it. Stay in character.
I guess it's that force of habit, you know?
Yeah.
The smoker's lung thing. Trying to quit.
That's 2 Ventolin and 2 Atrovent. I'm going to give you 2 more of each of these. Spray another one.
It's an old habit, but if the wife was here now, she'd be cursing on you for sure.
Okay, spray and take a couple of breaths through that.
How many times do I gotta do this?
Yeah, you got 2 more after this. Okay, last Ventolin.
You guys seem to know what you're doing.
He's done this before.
I'm not
Okay,
supposed to be
last one.
shaking that long. I just normally just give it a foot.
Yeah, usually good to shake for 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, and with the spacer does helps a lot. And the patient would just breathe in and out through this, not take his lips off for the treatment. Okay, we are going to go get our stretcher and take you off to the hospital. You in agreement to go off to the hospital? We'll just take another set of vitals. Well, that oxygen's going to help, and we'd just like to know why you've kind of got had this episode today. And we'll go get our stretcher and then get things set on. I'm just going to have one more listen to your lungs.
Feels a little better.
Deep breath. In out. Again.
Couldn't even breathe in better.
Okay, yeah, you still got lots of wheezes there, so we'll go. Nick's gonna get her stretcher and bring it up the elevator, and then we'll get on the road with you. Sound good?
Okay, let's do it.
We're good.